So now that we're kind of a year plus into a lot of this digital ID debate, I wanted to give my thoughts on where I think things are going and what we can realistically expect from it. I think everyone, especially people in the tech industry and the adult industry, need to accept that some form of digital ID and digital age verification is quickly going to become necessary, if not because of legislation, then because of legal decisions affecting social media companies. It's very quickly looking like social media companies are going to be held liable for the decades of harm that they've done to children, democracy, young men, right? All of those groups. That is going to mean that there will be a separation in the internet between services available for adults and services available for children that's going to have a much more bright line to it, either because of liability or because of legislation. This is inevitable. And the only way to do that practically is with some kind of online digital ID. And while there are serious privacy concerns to that, ultimately, given the massive harms to democracy and to the upcoming young generations that social media has had as a whole, obviously adult stuff being the impetus is a bunch of crap. But if we look at that side of things, it's very clear that something is necessary. Some change is necessary. Now, there is an obvious correct answer to this. The correct answer is require device creators and require service providers to offer plans for children that restrict them from the adult internet. It is not keeping the small number of purely adult spaces on the internet harder to access for adults. It is designing a system, which is very easy to do, by the way, where children cannot even get access to the adult internet at all. And sure, eventually some kids will get old enough, they'll figure out how to bypass those controls. But at that point, they're old enough to have the technical know-how to bypass those controls. So at least there's some barriers there. But I do think, especially the adult industry and especially the tech industry, needs to accept that this will happen, whether it be just due to fear of lawsuits or whether it be due to the force of law. And we need to come up with and present a plan that is our ideal plan, which achieves those goals. We cannot just say never do it again, never do it.